morning class. Let us solve this WAEC question, past question 2003. The question says a rectangular land of length x plus 5 meters is x minus 2 meters wide. If the diagonal is x plus 6 meters, find the value of x, find the area of the land. So it's a wide question, and this question is word problem. So word problem now leading to quadratic equation. So now the first thing you are going to do now is, the question is representing a rectangular land. So first of all, draw what? We are going to draw a rectangle that will represent the land. So let's have our rectangle on the board. So we have our rectangle like this. So now the length of our rectangular land is x plus 5. So this is the length. We have it to be x plus 5 meter. And breadth is what? X minus 2 meter. And also there is what we call diagonal there. So now to those of you that you don't know diagonal, so diagonal is the line that divides the rectangle into two equal parts. So this line now is what we call diagonal. And our diagonal is what? X plus 6 meter. So as we have x plus 6 meter like this, so we have interpreted the question. Then the next thing we are now going to do is we are asked to find the value of x. So in this case now, for us to be able to find the value of our x now, so which means we are going to use Pythagoras theorem. So because we have triangle here now, and Pythagoras theorem states that a square plus b square equals to c square. And as you can see now, if you understand Pythagoras theorem very well, this is the longest side now. Okay, so which is our c. So which means in whatever you are doing now, if this place is going to be your c, then you label it. Okay, so we now have it to be, if we have a, okay, we have it to be this c now. So A, B, and C. A, B, and C. So opposite to this is small letter C. Opposite to this is small letter A. Opposite to this is small letter B, which is equals to our x minus 2. So we can clean this one. So now as we now have it like this, let's now substitute it. So our A now, capital letter A, which is x plus 5 square plus capital letter B, this is our B now, which is x minus 2 square. Everything equals to x plus 6 square. Are we together now? So then we will now open the bracket. So you know when you have square, it means that particular number times that same number. So we now have it to be x plus 5 into x plus 5. So that's the square now. Then plus x minus 2 into x minus 2. That's another square, equals to x plus 6 into x plus 6. So now x times x now will give us x squared. X times 5 will give us 5x. 5 times s will give us 5x. And 5 times 5 plus 25. So that's the first one. Then plus x times s will give us x squared. S times minus 2 minus 2x. 2 times s minus 2x. Minus 2 times minus 2 plus 4 equals to x times x, x squared, plus 6x plus 6x plus 36. So that's another square now. As we now have it like this, so we now combine it. So we have x squared here. So 5x plus 5x will give us 10x plus 25 plus x squared minus 2x will give us minus 4x plus 4. Everything equals to x squared. 6x plus 6x will give us plus 12x plus 36. Now, having done that, the next thing we are going to do now is to collect the like terms. So now here we have x squared, we have x squared. So we group them together. X squared plus x squared is going to give us 2x squared. After that, we have 10x here. We have 4x here. So this one is minus, which means 10x minus 4x will give us plus 6x. Are we together? Then now we have 25 and 4. 25 plus 4 will give us plus 29. So equals to, now we have x squared plus 12x plus 36. So then we now bring out what we have in our right hand side to left hand side now. So we now have it to be 2x squared. So when this one comes to become minus x squared plus 6x minus 12x plus 29 minus 36. Everything equals to 0. I haven't done that now. So now 2x squared minus x squared will give us x squared. 6x minus 12x will give us minus 6x. 29 minus 36 will give us minus 7. Everything equals to 0. So now we have arrived at quadratic equation now. And when you now have quadratic equation, when you want to solve it, you check if your question is factorizable, then you use factorization method. But if the question is not factorizable, then we can use quadratic formula or completing the square method. So we are looking at this question now, 6 and 7. So the question is factorizable. So but the factors that we are going to use now, we need to multiply two numbers together that will give us minus 7. And when we add the two together, it must give us minus 6. So which means now we are going to use minus 7 plus 1 equals to minus 6 minus 7 times plus 1 equals to minus 7. So those are the two factors that we are going to use now, minus 7 and plus 1. So it will now give us x squared minus 7x plus x minus 7 equals to 0. So we'll now group them into two now. So then we'll be able to bring out our common factor. So now this x squared and 7x, what's the common factor there? Common factor is x. Now x into x squared we have x minus x into 7x we have 7 plus common factor here which is 1. So 1 into x we have x plus times minus minus 1 into 7 7. So everything equals to 0. So having done that now, anytime we are using factorization method, what you will have inside the bracket must equal. Once you have the same thing in the bracket, then you know that you are correct. But in case if they are not equal, which means there is mistake somewhere, then you go back and check your work. So now let's continue. So now these are our factors. Now we group them together. X plus 1. Then we pick one between what we have inside the bracket. So x minus 7. Everything equals to 0. So now we just equate it. Everything equals to 0. So x plus 1 equals to 0, comma x minus 7 equals to 0. So having done that now, then the next thing we are going to do now is, let me divide the board first. So now x plus 1 equals to 0. So we just remove the bracket. So we now have x plus 1 equals to 0, comma the second one too, we remove the bracket. X minus 7 equals to 0. So when you now have it like this, now we are solving to get value of x. So this one we take it to the other side. X equals to minus 1, comma, x equals to plus 7. So that's the value of our answer, x. Now, so x equals to minus 1, comma, 7. So that's the value of our x. From the question, we have to find the value of x. So we have gotten the value of x now. Then the next one now is find the area of the land. And you know we are using rectangle to represent our land. And the area now. So number 2. Area equals to length times breadth. So now, from the rectangle now, our length now, L equals to x plus 5. And our breadth equals to